want some water? Got my water, filled my tires with air, and since I get the Primo water at Safeway, I actually need more groceries, but I picked up a couple things that I like to get here at Safeway because I haven't even made my grocery list yet, but I figured while I was here, the next couple of nights I'm going to be at different campsites, so I think I might even finish my grocery shopping tomorrow when I'm headed to a new campsite. In the meantime, we gotta go find a place to hang out for the day. Yeah, sometimes they're in my comment section for real. Okay, do you want to come out? I found us a campsite. It's pretty trashed. It's very unfortunate. What the heck is this? It's unfortunate people don't clean up after themselves. Ugh, nasty. What is up with people? Oh, someone drank too much boxed wine and then didn't pick up their trash. I love that. I love that so much. Is certainly a lovely day. 72, breezy. And this is a great campsite for the night. It'll work out just fine. When Winston and I are just somewhere for a night, I put out his playpen and my chair, and that's it. There he is back there. But we are expecting freezing temperatures this coming weekend. So most likely we will have freezing temperatures for the first time this season. We might even see a little bit of snow. As Winston looks at me. Thankfully, I'm prepared. I have our butane heater, down blanket. I have everything we need. But right now, I'm not even going to think about it. Although I am going to prepare by taking the heater out of the rooftop box and that sort of thing. But I'm just going to take in this weather today because it is pristine. I haven't eaten yet today, but I'm definitely not eating ricotta cheese. This is a homemade chicken salad that my mom made me, but you know, we reuse containers around here. Hi, cute kid. Gotta get that good old Grandpa Gus sprayed. I've been doing it a lot more frequently than usual. I don't need any rodents having raves in my cabin air filter again. I have a lot of little tasks to work on today, like getting this pine needle out of my van. It's windy, but I need to like put away some laundry and whatnot that I did at my mom's. But I like my little chores and tasks because it keeps me busy. Oh, it is such a perfect day. I'm going to meet up with Brock tomorrow night. We are going to go search for a missing woman. It's actually how Brock and I met. We were both investigating the same missing persons case last fall. Turns out he already knew who I was, but I didn't know who he was. And that's how we connected initially, and then we met at the Ironwood meetup, like in person. Just been friends ever since. But it'll be like 57 degrees there. However, we're gonna meet up in, I think, in the Camp Verde area, because if we meet up in Williams, we're going to search in Ash Fork. If we meet up in Williams, it's supposed to snow, so I'm trying to avoid that. If you have a Dodge Grand Caravan or a Town & Country or Pacifica, you might have this center, this entertainment center in the middle of your van. I have all of these like little storage compartments that come down. So I actually keep socks and underwear in 2 of them. Not all of it, obviously, like these are small spaces, but I have my socks, and I just keep them up in here. Oh, that's pretty full already. Well, I guess I can only fit like 5 pairs of socks. But it works well because then I have them readily available right here. And I have my backups in my rooftop box, and I can just like replenish this. So yeah, it works nicely because, like I said, these are pretty small, so you got to get creative about what you keep in them. I have a little van life tip for you guys. So this is my Lucy light. I actually need to fix the handle on it, but this is my solar lantern, and I just keep it in my windshield so it charges up while I drive. I learned that from other people many years ago. So put your solar lights in your windshield so that way they're always getting sun, always charging up. Did I tell you guys I took my map off? Yeah, it was like really coming off, and Washington and Oregon dried up on my Montana trip and ended up like flying off. So I took off the map. I've been working on getting the residue off. I'm not sure if I'll replace it or not, but now I have like a dirt outline of the United States of America, so that's kind of awkward. I won't need my butane heater tonight, but I got it out because I will need it tomorrow. It's supposed to be like cold, very cold. So even though I've had some nights that are near freezing, they've been few and far between recently. It hasn't been cold enough consistently to where the van is chilly all the time and I have to run my heater. So it really isn't into like, I really don't need this until the dead of winter. But this is the Covea Cupid butane heater. My friend Gary introduced me to this. Gary's the one, if you remember, I actually did a tour of his Subaru Forester back in the spring. He's a very dear friend of mine. We did a little bit of traveling together in the spring as well, but he goes back to his home base in Nebraska for the summer. So I'll get to see him again this quartzite season. And I have shown this quite a few times, but if you're new to my channel, you may have never seen it. But this is essentially what it looks like, and it runs on cans of butane. A can of butane will last about 4 hours if you're running this on high. I don't run it overnight or anything like that. I just run it like in the late evening when I'm trying to get Winston and I warm. in the morning when we wake up, maybe in the middle of the night if I wake up and it's just like it's super freaking cold. But yeah, they aren't cheap. I think right now they run about $100 on Amazon, but it is 1000% worth it. And I keep it in my rooftop box, but I wanted to get it out and have it in here readily available because, like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need it at some point this weekend. I did manage to collect a bag of trash. Honestly, there's a lot more than one bag of trash here, but I can't like fill up my van with it, especially because I don't know where I'm going to dump it tomorrow. But at least I participated in some cleanup. Hopefully the next person that's at this campsite can fill a bag as well. And as a collective, we can get these types of places cleaned up. It's unfortunate, but I always leave my campsite nicer than I found it. I got my heating blanket down. So I like to sleep with my heating blanket on top of the mattress. Then I sleep on top of it and my blankets go on top. I plug it into my Vitomin because the thing is, this is a 12-volt heating blanket. So the cord is really long. So this is the controller, which is right by my head. So I definitely recommend getting a 12-volt car heating blanket simply because it does ultimately use less power and the cord is very long. I will have a lot more life at camp stuff coming up for you guys. I really enjoy making these videos, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of you like watching them because this gives me an opportunity to kind of teach and inspire and give my little, tips and tricks, all of that here and there. Desert camping season is coming up, so that's one of my favorite times to delve more into all of the intricacies of van life, and I'm excited about that. I'm ready to see all my friends. I'm definitely ready for quartzite season, but I have a lot more coming for you this weekend, so turn on your notifications, like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time.